Rob, it worked! Holy crap, it actually worked!
Jesus, Wilson. Are you okay? Did you really take the injection?
I'm more than okay. I'm Gumball. I'm literally inside the amazing world of Gumball right now.
So the neural integration was successful? How's the sensory feedback?
It's incredible. Everything is so vibrant. The colors are more intense than I ever could have possibly imagined. The sky is this perfect blue. Not like the gray sludge we've been looking at for the last few years.
That's great, man. I'm glad it's working out for you. Things aren't so great out here. The food riots have spread to the Eastern District.
I can feel things, Rob. The grass is bouncy like walking on tiny trampolines, and my body feels so light. Gravity seems optional here.
Wilson, are you even listening to me?
Oh yeah, sorry about the riots, dude. That sounds terrible. But Rob, you have to try this. I just saw Nicole Watterson. She looks exactly like in the show, but somehow more real.
I don't have that luxury. Someone has to keep the systems running, and we're down to our last generator. Power grid went down in sectors 7 through 12.
Oh damn, that's really awful. Have you tried the emergency protocols? Oh my god! Hold the phone! I just met Darwin! His voice is exactly like in the show. He's so innocent and pure. A perfect escape from all the horror of life.
That's the problem. That injection is just a bandage, not a solution.
Maybe we don't need a solution. Maybe we just need to accept that this world is done and find happiness in another.
Easy for you to say, while I'm watching people fight over scraps of food.
I know it's tough out there, but you helped create this technology. You should use it too.
Someone has to maintain the system. We can't all just check out of reality.
I'm walking down the main street of Elmore now. Everything is exactly like the show, but somehow better. More detailed, more alive.
3 people died fighting over water today, right outside our facility. I could hear their screams.
Yikes! I'm sorry you had to experience that, but this might cheer you up. The sky here changes colors based on mood. It's this amazing pink-orange sunset right now.
Dude, that did not cheer me up. And how long are you planning to stay in there exactly? Remember, the injection was designed for temporary relief, not permanent residence.
No clue, to be honest. Like, why would I ever want to leave? There's no starvation here, no fighting, no constant fear.
Because it's not real, Wilson. It's an escape, not a life.
Defini real. My senses tell me this is real. I can smell the food at the shops. I can feel the breeze. That seems pretty real to me.
Your body is still here, in a chair, hooked up to tubes. That's what's real.
Maybe that's just a shell now. Maybe this is who I am now. Anyway, Darwin just invited me to play at the park. I have to go.
Wilson, wait. There's something important I need to tell you. The government is planning to raid our facility. They're cracking down on all alternative technologies.
That sucks, but you'll figure something out. You always do. Holy crap! I just jumped like 20 feet in the air. The physics here are amazing.
Are you even listening to me? This is serious. We could lose everything.
I hear you. It's just hard to focus on that when everything here is so incredible. I just had a conversation with a talking banana, a banana Rob.
We designed it that way, to be captivating. But it was meant to be therapeutic, not a replacement for reality.
Maybe reality needed replacing. Have you looked around lately? There's nothing left worth saving.
There are still people, still hope, still a chance to rebuild.
From what? The ecosystem is gone. Society has collapsed. At least in here things make sense, even when they're nonsensical.
The food reserves at our facility were raided last night. 2 of our technicians were beaten to death. We're running on emergency rations.
That's terrible. I'm really sorry. You should seriously consider joining me in here. It's peaceful, safe.
And leave everyone else to suffer? Is that your solution?
Not everyone can be saved. Sometimes you have to save yourself. Oh wow, you won't believe who I just met.
Who?
Anais. She's even smarter in person. She's explaining some complex math theory to me. I don't understand any of it, but it sounds impressive.
Wilson, buddy, I'm worried about you. You're getting too immersed.
Isn't that the point? Total immersion? To feel like you're really here?
The point was temporary escape, a brief respite from the horror, not to lose yourself completely.
But what if I want to lose myself? What if Wilson isn't worth being anymore? What if Gumball is better?
You're talking about yourself in the third person. That's concerning.
It's liberating. I feel more like myself as Gumball than I ever did as Wilson. I don't have to worry about survival here. I can just exist, be happy.
Happiness built on delusion isn't real happiness. It's just another form of death.
That's pretty philosophical coming from you. Oh my god! We're having a food fight at school. I've never had so much fun. Food is so plentiful here, they just throw it away.
While people starve outside. Do you hear yourself? How disconnected you sound.
I hear you. I just don't think fixating on the horrors outside helps anyone, least of all me.
We have a responsibility. To each other. To humanity. What's left of it.
I paid my dues. I suffered enough. Now I get to be happy. I'm watching the sunset with Darwin now. It's beautiful. The colors keep shifting, like nothing I've ever seen before.
Temperature hit 118 degrees today, third day in a row. The cooling systems are failing. We might have to move the facility underground.
That sounds rough, bro. Have you tried the north tunnels? They were always cooler. Oh, and hey, guess what? I can stretch my arms like rubber here. The rules of physics are more like guidelines.
Wilson, please. I'm trying to have a serious conversation. Frances came by looking for you today.
Frances? What did she want?
To know if you're okay. She's worried. Everyone is.
Tell her I'm fine. Better than fine, actually. I'm perfect. I'm having the time of my life.
And how long do you intend to stay perfect while the rest of us deal with reality?
Forever, maybe. Why would I ever want to leave this?
Because it's not real, goddammit. No matter how it feels. It's just code and neural stimulation.
Maybe reality is overrated. Maybe this is evolution, transcending our physical limitations.
That's not evolution. That's extinction. You're choosing to go extinct.
I'm choosing happiness, something in short supply out there. I just don't see the point in suffering when there's an alternative.
The point is to fix things, not abandon them. We created this technology as temporary relief, not permanent escapism.
Maybe your goals were too limited. Maybe this is the natural progression. Oh wow, I'm at Gumball's house now. It's exactly like in the show, but I can smell dinner cooking. Real food, Rob. When was the last time you smelled that?
It's not real food, idiot. It's simulated. Your brain is being tricked.
Does it matter if it feels real? If it makes me happy? Isn't that enough?
No, it's not enough. Not when people are dying.
People have always been dying. That's what people do. At least I get to live first.
I don't recognize you anymore. The Wilson I knew wouldn't abandon everyone.
The Wilson you knew was miserable, constantly afraid, always hungry, always tired. This is better.
I have to go, man. There's an emergency in Sector 6. Try not to completely forget who you are while I'm gone.
I know exactly who I am now, for the first time ever. I'm happy. That's who I am. Happy.
Wilson, are you there?
Bro!
It's been 36 hours since you last replied.
Oh, hey, Rob! Sorry about that. Time moves differently here. Or maybe I just lost track of it. It's just so amazing.
36 hours, Wilson. I was starting to think something happened to your physical body.
Nah, dude. I'm totally fine. Just wrapped up the most amazing day with Darwin and Aeneas. We went to this crazy underwater theme park. You should have seen it.
This isn't what the outer mind tech was designed for. It was meant to be a short-term escape, a few hours at most. Not this.
Why put limits on a good thing? That's so unmathematical.
Unmathematical? What does that even mean?
Oh, it's just something Gumball says. I guess I'm picking up some of his lingo. It means awesome.
You're starting to talk like the character, the talking cat? This is exactly what I was afraid of. You're losing yourself.
Or maybe I'm finding myself. Ever think about that? This place feels more real than our reality ever did.
It's designed to feel that way. That's the whole point. But it's not real. Real is what's happening out here. Things you need to know about.
Like what? More depressing news? No thanks.
They executed someone in the town square yesterday for stealing a loaf of bread. Made us all watch.
Goodness gracious me. That's despicable. But what am I supposed to do about it?
Acknowledge it at least. Show some humanity for God's sake. Instead of talking about cartoon hot dog eating contests.
Oh man, you should have seen that contest though. Richard ate like 50 hot dogs in 2 minutes. It defied all laws of physics. It was incredible.
Are you serious right now? I just told you they executed someone. And you're talking about a fictional character eating hot dogs?
I heard you! But dwelling on it won't change anything.
That's not the point. The point is you're disconnecting from reality, from your humanity.
What's so great about humanity? All we do is suffer and make others suffer. Here, everything is simpler, purer.
It's an illusion, a cartoon, but it's not real.
Oh my gosh, you sound just like Larry Needlemeyer when he's having a meltdown, all stressed and dramatic. Low, sir.
I don't even know who that is, and I don't care, because I care about you. The real you, Wilson.
I'm still Wilson, just happier Wilson. Gumball Wilson. Wilson 2.0.
Jesus Christ, man. Do you even hear yourself?
What's the big deal? So I'm enjoying myself. Is that a crime?
The big deal is that you're losing your grip on reality. You're talking in cartoon slang. You're calling yourself Gumball Wilson. You're dismissing real human suffering for fictional hot dog contests.
Maybe reality is overrated. Have you considered that?
Reality is all we have. It's what makes us human.
Well, being human hasn't exactly been working out great for us lately. What with the global famine and all.
Listen to me. The longer you stay immersed, the harder it will be to come back. Your brain is forming new neural pathways, adapting to the cartoon logic. If you stay too long, you might not be able to readjust.
Would that be so bad? Yesterday I got into this ridiculous argument between Aeneas and Richard. She was trying to explain quantum physics to him, and he kept thinking she was talking about quantum pizzas. It was hilarious. Rob?
Frances came by again yesterday. She's desperate to know how you're doing.
Oh, I should probably text her. It was a good idea for you guys to give us this system of communication. so I can contact the outside world. But even so, what would I say? That I prefer a cartoon world to our reality? That sounds kinda harsh.
Maybe that should tell you something? If you can't even explain your choices to someone who loves you.
Look, it's not that complicated. Reality. Pain, suffering, hunger, death. Elmore. Fun, adventure, friendship, happiness. Which would you choose?
I'd choose reality because it's real. Because running away doesn't solve anything. Because I have responsibilities to the people I care about.
That's what's so amazing about you, Rob. Always the responsible one, the dutiful one. But maybe happiness matters too.
Of course, happiness matters, but not fake happiness. Not at the expense of everything else.
It doesn't feel fake to me. That's what you don't understand. It feels more real than our world.
That's by design. I helped create this technology. It's meant to be compelling, but it's still artificial.
Whatever, dude. You're just jellies because you're stuck in that wasteland, while I'm living it up in Elmore.
And jellies? I don't even recognize your speech patterns anymore.
It means jealous, ho. Get with the program, Rob. It's the amazing.
You're talking like Gumball now. Do you even hear yourself?
So what if I am? Gumball's awesome. He knows how to enjoy life, unlike some people I could mention.
This isn't about jealousy. It's about your well-being, your sanity, your humanity.
My humanity? Is that what you call it? Starving? Suffering? Living in constant fear? If that's humanity, you can go ahead and frickin' keep it.
Humanity is also connection, friendship, love, memories. All the things you're throwing away for a cartoon fantasy.
I'm not throwing anything away. I'm just choosing something better.
What about Francis? What about your life? Your past? Your future?
What future? Be real, Rob. We both know there's no future out there. Not for people like us.
Things could change. We could rebuild. Find solutions.
Things have only gotten worse for years. Face it, the world is done. Caput. Finito.
And your solution is to hide in a cartoon forever?
It's not hiding. It's evolving. Moving on. Something you should try.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. You used to care about making things better, about helping people.
I tried that. We all tried that. It didn't work. Now I'm trying something new. Self-preservation.
Wilson, please, just think about what you're doing. The longer you stay immersed, the more your brain adapts. There could be psychological consequences we don't understand yet.
There are psychological consequences to watching people get executed for stealing bread too. I'll take my chances with the cartoon.
The outer mind tech wasn't designed for this. It was meant as a therapeutic tool, a temporary escape valve, not a permanent residence.
Maybe you limited your vision. Maybe this is what it was always meant to be. A way out.
A way out is still an escape, not a solution.
I don't need a solution. I need happiness. And I found it.
At what cost, though? Your identity? Your connections? Your humanity?
Small price to pay. I'd give up a lot more for what I found here.
You're not listening to me. You're not even trying to understand.
Because you're not trying to understand me. You've never experienced this. If you had, you wouldn't be judging me. You'd be right here with me.
I'm not judging you. I'm worried about you. There's a difference.
You're jealous. That's the truth of it. You're stuck out there in the apocalypse while I'm having the time of my life.
That's not it. I'm genuinely concerned about what this is doing to you, to your mind.
My mind is fine. Better than ever. Clearer. Happier.
You know what? Fine. Stay in your cartoon paradise. Forget about the real world. Forget about your friends. Forget about everything.
I haven't forgotten anything. I've just chosen something better. You would too if you weren't so stubborn. So jealous.
I'm not jealous. I'm disappointed and worried, but I can see I'm not getting through to you.
Because there's nothing to get through. I'm happy, Rob, for the first time in years. Why can't you just be happy for me?
Because happiness built on delusion isn't real happiness. It's just another form of death.
Wow, that's deep, but totally wrong. I gotta go. We're having a water balloon fight with the whole neighborhood. It's gonna be mathematical.
Wilson, wait. We need to finish this conversation.
Later, dude. Some of us have fun to have. You should try it sometime. It might make you less jellies.
This isn't over, Wilson. I won't let you lose yourself like this. I can't.
Hey, just checking to see if you're still alive in there. It's been weeks since I last heard from you. I get that your little cartoon wonderland is more interesting than reality, but some acknowledgement that I exist would be nice. And once again, you don't reply. Whatever.
Francis, hey, so great to hear from you.
Oh, look who finally decided to respond, after 23 days.
Has it really been that long? Time works differently in here. I'm sorry, babe. How have you been?
How have I been? Are you serious right now? I've been surviving, Wilson. Working 3 different jobs. Barely sleeping. Trading my rations for medicine when I got sick last week. You know, real life stuff.
I'm really sorry to hear that. That sounds rough. I wish you could see Elmore. It's so beautiful here. The colors are amazing, and food is plentiful.
Wow, just wow. I'm out here literally fighting to stay alive. And you're bragging about your cartoon paradise?
I'm not bragging. I just wish you could experience it too. It's like all the worries just melt away.
I don't have the luxury of letting my worries melt away. Some of us have to deal with reality.
Reality is overrated. Trust me, this is so much better.
I can't believe you right now. Do you even care what's happening out here? Do you care that I almost got attacked yesterday bringing home food? That I haven't had a full meal in months?
Of course I care, and I'm sorry you're going through that.
Then why aren't you here? Helping me? Supporting me? Being a partner?
I'm sorry, Francis. I really am. But there's nothing I could do out there anyway. We were both struggling, both starving.
So your solution was to abandon me? To check out completely?
I didn't see it as abandoning you, more like finding a better way.
A better way for you, not for us. Just you.
You could join me. Rob could set you up with an injection. We could be together in here.
Someone has to stay in the real world, Wilson. Someone has to be an adult. And clearly that's not going to be you.
That's not fair. I suffered just as much as you did. I just found a way out.
Life isn't about finding a way out. It's about finding a way through, together.
I don't see why we can't be together in here. It's better than out there. Safer, happier.
Because it's not real, you twit. It's a delusion, a fantasy.
So what? If the fantasy is better than reality, why not choose it?
Because we make commitments to each other, because we face things together, because that's what love is.
Love should be about wanting happiness for each other. I'm happy here. I want you to be happy too.
I wanted us to be happy together, in the same reality, not with you checked out in Cartoon Land.
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
There's nothing to say. You made your choice. You chose a fantasy over us, over me.
Francis.
What now, bitch? Wilson?
So, I just woke up, but I was already in Elmore. I didn't go through the injection process like usual.
What are you talking about?
Normally, I have to use the injection, and there's this transition period where I feel myself leaving my body and entering Elmore. But today, I just woke up here, already in Gumball's bed, in Gumball's body.
Isn't that how it usually works?
No, never. There's always a transition, a process. It doesn't just happen automatically.
Maybe you just don't remember the transition? You've been in there for weeks?
No, I always remember. This is different. This isn't supposed to happen. Holy crap, Nuggets. I can't find the logout option. It's always there. A little icon in the corner of my vision. But it's gone.
Are you serious? Or is this some kind of guilt trip tactic?
I'm being completely serious, Francis. I can't log out. I'm stuck.
Have you reached out to Rob? He would know what's happening, right?
I literally just texted him, but no response yet. I'm starting to freak out a little.
Okay, calm down. There has to be an explanation. Maybe a glitch in the system?
Rob always said this was impossible, that there were fail-safes, multiple layers of security to prevent someone from getting trapped.
What about emergency protocols? Isn't there some kind of panic button?
There's supposed to be, but I can't find it. It's like the whole interface has changed.
Changed how?
It's cleaner, less obtrusive, but also missing key functions, like the logout.
Okay, this is concerning. I'll try to reach Rob too.
Please do. I don't like this. For the first time, I feel trapped.
I thought that's what you wanted? To stay in there forever?
I wanted the choice. Having the choice taken away feels different. Scary.
I understand that. I'll do what I can. But I'm not in the city right now.
Where are you?
I'm on a supply run to the Eastern District, trying to trade for medicine. I won't be back for at least 3 days.
3 days? What am I supposed to do for 3 days?
The same thing you've been doing for weeks, living in your cartoon paradise. Just now you get to see how it feels when it's not by choice.
That's not fair. I'm genuinely scared right now.
I'm sorry. That was petty of me. I'm worried too. Can you stay somewhere safe until we figure this out?
I'm in Gumball's house. It should be safe.
Okay, good. Try to stay calm. I'm going to do everything I can to reach Rob. Just hang tight.
I don't have much choice, do I? I'm literally trapped in a cartoon world with no way out.
We'll figure this out. I promise.
I hope so. I've been trying everything to log out, Francis. Everything! And nothing is working!
Well, panicking definitely won't help. What have you tried so far?
I've tried every command I know. Voice controls, mental triggers, even tried to induce system pain responses.
System pain responses? What does that mean?
It's a failsafe. If you experience extreme pain in the simulation, it's supposed to trigger an automatic logout to protect your brain.
And that didn't work?
Nothing worked. It's like all the safety protocols have been disabled or removed entirely.
What about Rob? Any response from him?
Nothing. Absolute silence. I've sent like 20 messages.
I've been trying to reach him too. No luck.
Oh, and Francis! It just keeps on getting better.
What is it?
The colors, they're changing.
Changing how?
Everything is getting this blue tint, a deep blue, like a gradient washing over everything, starting at the edges of my vision and slowly creeping inward.
Is that normal? Has that happened before?
Never! Elmore is always vibrant, colorful. This is different. The color's been completely desaturated, like something is infecting the world.
Could it be related to you not being able to log out? Maybe the system is glitching?
Maybe, but it feels deliberate somehow, not random, like something is happening.
Don't jump to conclusions. It's probably just a system malfunction, maybe power fluctuations at the facility.
It feels way more sinister than that. I can't explain it though. It's like the joy is being drained from everything.
That might just be your fear talking. Try to stay objective. Describe exactly what you're seeing.
The sky was bright blue before. Now it's this deep, almost midnight blue. The grass is darker. The houses look faded, like old photographs.
Could it be a day-night cycle thing? Does the cartoon world have that?
Yes, But this is different. Night in Elmore is still colorful. This is like color being sucked away, a slow bleeding of vibrancy.
I'm really trying to reach Rob. He would know what's happening. Just hang in there.
I'm going to explore the house a bit, see if I can figure out what's going on.
Be careful and keep texting me. I want to know you're okay.
I'm inside Gumball's house now. It's different.
Different how?
It's so quiet. Too quiet. Usually this place is full of sound, cartoon sound effects, background music. But now, nothing.
Yikes. Where is everyone?
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone yet. Not Darwin. Not Nicole. Not Richard. The house is totally empty.
Check outside maybe? Could they be somewhere else in town?
I'm afraid to go outside again, to be honest. The blue is stronger out there. It's seeping in through the windows. Like fog, but colored.
I wish I could help more.
You're helping just by being here. Just by responding. I don't feel so alone.
I'm not going anywhere. Well, I mean, I'm still on the supply run, but I'm here for you.
I'm going upstairs, to Gumball's room. Maybe there are clues there.
Good idea.
The stairs feel longer, like they're stretching as I climb them. That's not normal, even for a cartoon world.
What about sounds? Do you hear anything at all?
Just my footsteps, but the audio all distorted and stuff. Muffled even, like I'm walking underwater.
This is definitely not just a regular glitch.
Agreed. I really shouldn't have stayed so long. Rob warned me. You warned me.
Don't think about that now. Focus on the present. On finding a way out?
I'm at Gumball's room now. The door is closed. It's never closed.
Is that significant?
In the show, his door is always open. It's just a small detail, but considering how long I've been in here for, it's crap like this that I really notice.
Well, go in. Carefully.
I don't really want to open it.
Why not?
My instincts.
Well, whilst you should trust your instincts, you do also need information to figure out what's happening.
I opened it. The room is empty, but changed.
Changed how?
All of Gumball's posters are gone. The colors are dull. And there's that blue tint covering everything. Stronger in here, like it's radiating from somewhere.
This is getting creepier by the minute. Any sign of what might be causing it?
No, but wait. The computer is on. There's something on the screen.
What is it?
It's a text file. Just one word. Repeating.
What word?
Betrayed. Over and over. Betrayed, 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 betrayed. Filling the whole screen.
Oh my god. Wilson, time to listen to those instincts. Get the hell out.
Why? What does it mean?
I'm not sure, but to me that sounds like one hell of a threat.
You're right. I'm leaving. Going back downstairs.
I'm still trying to reach Rob. No response. It's like he vanished.
What if something happened to him? What if that's why I can't log out?
One problem at a time. First, we need to figure out what's happening there. Then we can worry about Rob.
Rob, if you're there, I need you. Something's very wrong with Elmore. I can't log out. Everything is turning blue. Please respond. I'm scared, man. I'm back downstairs. The blue is getting stronger. It's like some horrid mold or something.
Is there anywhere that seems less affected? Maybe a safe spot?
The kitchen seems a little better. I'm going there.
Good idea. Stay where you feel safest.
Francis, I hear something.
What? What do you hear?
Whispering, very faint. I can't make out the words.
Where is it coming from?
Everywhere and nowhere. It's like it's in my head, but also in the room.
That's disturbing. Is it getting louder?
No, just persistent. Wait, I heard a sound from the living room. A thud, like something falling or landing.
Wilson, no. Stay where you are.
I have to check. I have to know what's happening. I'm walking towards the living room. The blue is stronger here. It's almost like wading through water. Everything feels sluggish. The physics in Elmore are bouncy, fast. This feels heavy, oppressive. I'm at the entrance to the living room. The door is ajar.
And?
There's a blood trail.
Rob, something is seriously wrong with Wilson's outer mind tech. He's trapped in the simulation and seeing horrifying things. Please respond. Lives could be at stake here. I know you're there. Why won't you answer?
I'm following the blood trail. It leads through the living room, across the carpet, towards the back door.
You're what? Sure, Wilson. Follow the blood trail. That'll go so well.
If it answers what is trapping me here, then so be it. Besides, can I even die here? Exactly. And I gotta say, the blood doesn't look right. It's not red anymore. It's this dark blue-black color as I go further down, like ink.
This is getting more disturbing by the minute. What kind of cartoon world even is that?
The trail leads outside, to the backyard.
And?
I'm at the door. The blue tint is even stronger out here. It's like looking through dark water. The lawn is completely changed.
Changed how?
Dead, decaying. The grass is withered and black. The trees are bare. All I see is pure lifelessness. I thought I'd escape this.
Well, do you see where the blood trail ends?
It leads behind the tree in the yard. I grabbed a knife from the kitchen, so I'm ready to go check this out. No. Oh God, crap!
What is it? Wilson, what do you see?
They're here, all of them. The Wattersons. They're dead, Francis.
Dead? How can cartoon characters be dead?
You don't understand. This isn't just dead. This is mutilated, tortured, all laid out across the grass. Her eyes have been gouged out, but they're still attached, hanging from the sockets by threads of cartoon flesh.
Jesus Christ. Wilson, that's revolting. It's a kid's cartoon. The system shouldn't be able to render that level of violence.
I know, but it is. Richard is beside her. His stomach has been torn open, but instead of organs, there's just this black void, like someone hollowed him out and left nothing but emptiness. And Darwin, oh God, Darwin! His fishbowl head is shattered, water and blood mixing together, his little orange body twisted and bent at impossible angles. And Anais! Her pink color is draining away, like someone is sucking the life out of her. They're all looking at me. Francis, their faces, they're frozen in these expressions of absolute agony, like they died in the worst pain imaginable.
This is sick. This surely can't be part of the program. Someone must have hacked the system.
Their colors are all wrong too. Muted, decaying, like they've been dead for weeks. But that's not possible. I was just with them yesterday.
Go back inside, Wilson. Lock the doors. Fresh corpses mean the killer could still be nearby.
Wait! There's one more thing, written in the blue-black blood on the side of the house.
What does it say?
Gumball is next. Oh my God, I'm Gumball. I'm next.
Run! Go back inside. Now!
Hello, Wilson. Or should I call you Gumball now? Since that's who you've chosen to become, you imbecile.
Rob! Thank God. You have to help me. Something terrible is happening.
I know exactly what's happening. I designed it that way.
What? What are you talking about?
The virus, the blue corruption you're seeing, the deaths, all of it. It's a consequence of your actions.
My actions? What the hell did I do?
You became Gumball, not just visited his world, not just played a role. You became him. You assimilated his personality, his mannerisms, his reality.
That's what the technology's for, to immerse yourself.
No, Wilson. The technology was designed for temporary respite, a brief escape, not a complete replacement of your identity.
So what's happening? Why can't I log out? Why is everything turning blue? Why are the Wattersons dead?
Your complete immersion triggered a failsafe, or rather a virus, when a user becomes too deeply integrated with their avatar, when the lines between reality and fantasy blur beyond recognition. The system begins to collapse.
Collapse? What do you mean collapse?
The blue you see, it's a digital plague, spreading through the cartoon world, corrupting, destroying, eradicating.
But why? Why would you design it that way?
To prevent exactly what you tried to do. Permanent escape. It's a consequence of your gluttonous desire to flee reality, to abandon your responsibilities, to forget who you really are.
You have to stop it. Turn it off. Let me out.
I can't, or rather I won't. This is a lesson you need to learn.
A lesson? The Wattersons are dead, horribly mutilated, and you're talking about lessons?
They're not real, Wilson. They're cartoon characters, pixels and code, just like this version of you is becoming.
But I feel real. My pain feels real. My fear feels real. I'm not ready to die here. Francis, I just heard from Rob.
What did he say? Can he help you?
No, he's the one doing this. He created a virus. He says it was triggered by me becoming too much like Gumball, by losing myself in the character.
What? Why would he do that?
He says it's a failsafe, to prevent people from permanently escaping reality, from abandoning their responsibilities.
That's insane. So what happens now?
I don't know, but the Wattersons are all dead, murdered. And then there's the message saying, Gumball is next.
Jesus Christ. You need to find somewhere to hide.
I'm running back to the house. The blue is getting stronger. It's like it's following me.
Lock all the doors and windows. Find somewhere to hide.
I'm inside. I'm locking the door.
Deep breaths. You need to think clearly.
The blue is seeping under the door, like fog or smoke, but it's blue, that deep midnight blue.
Go upstairs. Get as far from it as you can.
I'm running upstairs. The blue is filling the first floor, climbing up the walls, like it's alive, hunting me.
Can you barricade yourself somewhere?
I'm going to Gumball's room. I'll lock the door. Maybe that will buy me some time. Rob, please. I understand the lesson now. I was wrong. I should never have tried to escape reality. Never have tried to become Gumball. Please stop this. Let me out. Give me another chance. I'll never come back. I'll face reality. I promise. Francis, I'm in Gumball's room. I've locked the door, but the blue is coming through the cracks. I can see it. Tendrils of it, like fingers reaching for me.
Is there anywhere else you can go? A window you can climb out of? Wilson?
The window. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, God, no.
What? What is it?
There's something outside the window, looking in at me.
What is it? What do you see?
It's the devil. Something that clearly doesn't belong in this world. It's not a cartoon character. It's distorted, twisted, like reality and animation collided and created something horrific.
Can you describe it?
It's vaguely humanoid, but everything about it that makes it human is off. Too tall, too thin, and its face, it's like a glitch, constantly shifting, but always staring directly at me.
Wilson, I'm terrified for you. I don't know how to help, baby. Keep texting me. Don't stop. I'm here with you.
Why did I do this? Why did I think I could escape? You were right. I should have stayed, fought, lived in the real world with you.
Don't give up. There has to be a way out. There has to be.
I'm not giving up. Not yet. This thing is watching me, but it's staying outside. I just have to hope I can convince Rob to let me the hell out of here. It's still staring at me. It hasn't moved, but it's watching me, like it's studying me.
Can you get away from the window? Hide somewhere it can't see you?
I'm backed against the far wall, but its eyes follow me wherever I go.
What about under the bed? Or in a closet?
The blue mist is filling the room. There's nowhere to hide anymore. And I think it's feeding the creature. The blue touches it, and it grows, gets more solid, more real.
This is beyond anything the system should be capable of. Keep trying for Rob. He's the only one who can stop this.
Rob, please, help me, please.
I see you've met the consequence. Fascinating creation, isn't it?
It's a goddamn monster. It's going to kill me.
It can't kill you, idiot. Not physically, at least. Your body is safe. But as for your mind, that's another story.
What on God's green earth does that mean? What will it do to my mind?
It will consume it, I suppose. Absorb it. Erase the person you think you are, and leave nothing but an empty shell.
Why? Why are you doing this to me? I thought we were friends.
Friends don't abandon friends for cartoon fantasies. Friends don't ignore the suffering of others. Friends don't callously dismiss reality for selfish indulgence.
If this is about me staying too long, I already said I'm sorry. I understand now. I was wrong. I should never have stayed.
It's too late for apologies. The virus is already spreading. The process cannot be reversed.
There must be a way. Please, I'll do anything.
Anything?
Yes, absolutely anything. Just let me out of here. Get me away from that thing.
Perhaps there is one possibility, but it would require a promise from you.
Name it. Whatever it is, I'll do it. Just tell me.
I want you to promise something. If I let you out...
Yes. What? Tell me.
I want you to promise that you will fully comprehend your inferiority.
My what?
Your pathetic inadequacy. Your fundamental smallness. I want you to understand how truly insignificant you are. How your petty escape attempt was nothing but the desperate flailing of a weak mind.
Yes, fine. I promise. I'm inferior. I'm inadequate. I'm whatever you want me to be. Just please let me out.
Not good enough. I don't want words. I want true understanding. I want you to feel it in the depth of your being.
Okay, I'll feel it. I'll understand. I'll do whatever you want. Jesus Christ, it's tapping on the window. Its finger is bending backwards. It's pulling its hand all the way around to tap. Please, I promise. I'll understand my inferiority. I'll never try to escape again. I'll accept whatever life I have in reality. Just stop this.
Do you understand why I'm doing this?
No, I mean, yes, because I was selfish, because I abandoned you, because I didn't care about what was happening in the real world.
Partly, but mostly because I need you to understand that you cannot escape. That no matter how clever you think you are, no matter what technologies you use, you are trapped. Always trapped.
Trapped how? I don't understand.
You will, soon. For now, I'll leave you with this thought. I created this nightmare specifically for you. Every horror tailored to your deepest fears, every moment designed to break you. Because that's what you deserve.
Please don't leave me. Not with this thing. Rob! Francis! Oh my God! It's breaking the window!
Run! Get out of there!
The glass is cracking. I'm running! Out the door! Down the hall. I can hear it behind me. A sound like static mixed with screaming.
Where are you going? Is there somewhere safe?
Downstairs. To the basement. Maybe I can hide there.
Good. Did you talk to Rob?
Yes. He's doing this on purpose. He created this thing to punish me.
To punish you? For what?
For escaping. For abandoning reality. For becoming Gumball.
What? This is attempted murder. How could he do this?
I'm at the stairs. The blue is everywhere now. I can barely see. It's like wading through syrup.
Don't stop moving.
The creature, I can hear it, coming down after me. That awful static scream.
Run faster. Get to the basement.
The basement door. I can see it.
You can make it. Keep going.
I'm at the door, opening it, going in. The stairs down are dark, black, no blue down there.
That's good. Maybe the virus hasn't reached there yet.
I'm closing the door, locking it. I can hear it coming. That sound, getting closer.
Is the door strong? Will it hold?
It's a cartoon door, but it's heavy, metal, like a vault. Maybe it will hold.
Get down the stairs, away from the door.
I'm going. The stairs are steep, dark. I can barely see, but at least there's no blue down here.
Use your phone light. Can you do that?
Yes, there's a light. I can see now. The basement, well, it doesn't look like the show. It's concrete. Bare walls. No cartoon elements. Just a cold, empty room.
Is that good or bad?
Could be either. But at least it's away from that bastard up there. Less infected.
What about the door? Can you still hear that thing?
Yes, it's still there. I can hear it scratching, tapping, like it's testing the door.
Stay quiet. Maybe it will go away.
I don't think it will. It knows I'm here. It's hunting me. Specifically me. I spoke to Rob again, by the way.
What did he say?
He's doing this deliberately, to punish me. He made me promise to understand my inferiority, whatever the hell that means.
That's twisted. What happened to him?
I don't know, but he's not the Rob I knew. He's cruel, sadistic. He's enjoying this.
People do terrible things when they feel betrayed, but this is beyond...
Wait, the scratching stopped.
Is it gone?
I don't think so. It feels like it's waiting, planning.
Stay where you are. Don't make a sound. I wish I could help you more.
You are helping, just by being here, by responding. Without you, I'd go insane.
I won't leave you. We'll figure this out. There has to be a way.
What? There's some kind of control panel down here, on the far wall. I didn't notice it before.
What kind of panel? Can you describe it?
It's not cartoonish. It's realistic. Metal, with buttons and screens. It doesn't belong in this world.
Can you get to it without making noise?
I think so. I'm moving slowly. The scratching is getting louder up above, though. But the door seems to be holding
What do you see on the panel?
words, commands, system options.
Does it look like a way out? A control interface?
Maybe. But the text, it keeps changing, glitching. I can't read it properly.
Stay with me, Wilson. Keep trying. This might be your escape.
I see you found the control panel, Wilson.
Rob, you can see me?
I can see everything, you stupid prick. Every move you make, every text you send, every frightened breath you take.
How?
Like I said, none of this is real, Wilson. Not the cartoon world, not the creature hunting you. And guess what? Not even our real world is real.
What? What are you talking about?
Let me explain something that will shatter your pathetic worldview, boy. The dystopian hellscape we call reality, the one you so desperately tried to escape, this thing, it's just another simulation. There's only one difference between this one and the cartoon one, and that's their themes.
You're lying. That's impossible.
Is it? Think, Wilson. Think about how conveniently terrible our world became, how perfect the suffering was. Just enough to make you desperate, but not enough to make you give up entirely.
Our world is real. I felt the pain, the hunger, the desperation.
Of course you did. That's what made it effective. Pain that feels real is real to the person experiencing it, even when it's manufactured.
Manufactured by WHO? For what purpose?
By the ones who actually control reality, the top 1%, the ultra-wealthy elite, the true ruling class.
But why? Why create such suffering?
Power, control, and most importantly, processing power.
Processing power? What the hell does that mean?
Your brain, Wilson. Your magnificent, complex, energy-efficient brain. The most powerful computing device ever created. And they need millions of them.
For what?
To power their AI, the most advanced artificial intelligence ever designed. It requires enormous computational resources, more than any traditional computer could provide.
So you're saying our brains are being used as processors while we think we're living our lives?
Now you're getting it, you and billions of others, all believing you're struggling to survive, when really you're just batteries, powering their machines.
But that's insane. That's horrific.
It's elegant, actually. The perfect system. Create a world just terrible enough to make escape appealing, then offer a beautiful, tempting alternative. The cartoon worlds, the perfect escape.
The outer mind injections.
Precisely. A false freedom, a cage within a cage. And you all rushed to it, begged for it, paid for it with what little you had left.
But you helped create the technology. You're one of them?
I'm a custodian, a keeper of the system, someone who ensures the wheels keep turning and the brains keep processing.
Then Frances, is she real or just another part of the simulation?
Oh, she's as real as you are. Another brain in the system, just playing her part. The struggling girlfriend, the anchor to reality, the voice of conscience. Perfect dramatic counterpoint, don't you think? But you want to see the real world? Here, watch, boy.
What the hell? Is it true? Is our reality just another simulation?
What? Wilson, what are you talking about?
Rob just told me everything. That our real world is just another simulation. That we're all being used to power some kind of AI.
Okay. He's clearly messing with your head. Don't listen to him if he's gonna start spouting nonsense.
But it makes sense. The perfectly calibrated suffering. The convenience of the escape. The way our world went to hell so completely.
You want to know the best part? How readily humans adapt to horror. How quickly you accept the unacceptable, as long as there's some small comfort offered. Hence the creation of the outer mind technology, the ultimate pacification tool. Give a man enough food not to starve, and a fantasy world to escape to, and he'll accept any reality, no matter how degrading.
You're a monster!
No, I'm a realist. I understand the system, and my place within it.
So this virus, the blue corruption, the creature, what is it really?
A deletion program. You became too entrenched in the cartoon world. Your consciousness started to evolve, to understand the system in ways you shouldn't. You became a threat.
A threat to what?
To stability. If you fully assimilated with Gumball, you might have broken free of our control, found ways to move between the layers of reality, discovered the truth on your own.
And that would be bad because...
Because one awakened mind could awaken others, could disrupt the entire system, could cost us our power source, billions of processing units, all suddenly questioning their reality.
So you created the virus to destroy me?
To contain you, silly. To erase what you've become, to preserve the system.
By showing me cartoon characters murdered? By chasing me with some eldritch horror? That's your containment strategy?
Fear is efficient. Terror creates predictable patterns, makes you run in expected directions, right to that control panel, where I could find you.
So what happens now? You just delete me?
I delete this version of you, wipe your memories of Elmore, return you to the dystopian simulation, where you'll continue being a good little processor, bitch.
And if I refuse?
You can't refuse. The virus is already inside you, the blue corruption. It's not just in the environment, it's in your code, in your mind.
You mean, even if I escape Elmore?
You'll never escape the virus. It will consume you, erase you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
There has to be a way out, some escape.
There isn't. You're finished, Wilson. A failed experiment, a cautionary tale.
But why me? Why target me specifically?
Because you were too enthusiastic, too immersed, too good at becoming Gumball. You adapted too well, and adaptation leads to evolution. Evolution leads to independence. Independence leads to revolt.
So you're just going to erase me like I never existed?
Not your physical brain. We still need that for a few more years. But this version of your consciousness, yes, it will be gone. And you'll go back to being a processor, never knowing what you discovered, never remembering this conversation.
And you think I'll just accept that? Roll over and die?
I think you have no choice. The virus is spreading through you as we speak. Soon your mind will be erased, and this conversation will mean nothing.
You underestimate me, Rob.
You're nothing. A processor with delusions of grandeur. A battery that thinks it's alive.
Is that so? Then let me ask you something.
Your last question before oblivion? How poetic.
Did you ever wonder why I chose the amazing world of Gumball out of all possible cartoon worlds?
Because you're childish, nostalgic, weak.
Wrong. You damn moron. Because in the show, Rob is the main antagonist, a glitch in the system, someone who became aware of the true nature of their reality. Sound familiar?
What are you implying?
In the show, Rob sees between worlds. He understands he's in a simulation. He tries to wake others up. Exactly what you're afraid of me doing.
A coincidence, nothing more.
Ha 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 ha.
Have you lost your mind already? Has the virus corrupted your thinking?
The virus isn't corrupting anything. It's revealing everything.
What?
You think I stumbled into this? You think I accidentally became too immersed? You think I didn't know what I was doing?
What are you talking about?
I've been playing you from the start. Your plan worked perfectly. But here's the twist, Rob. It was my plan all along.
Impossible. You're just a processor, a battery.
No, Rob. I'm a goddamn person.
You're pathetic. This is a desperate ploy, a last-minute attempt to save yourself.
Oh, if only, right? Think about it, Rob. Why would anyone willingly spend months in a cartoon world, becoming the character, learning every detail, pushing the system to its limits?
Because you're weak, a coward, running from reality, just like the other 99% of stupid people.
WRONG! I was mapping the system, you pleb, understanding its architecture, finding its weak points, identifying the virus protocols.
Nah, you couldn't have known about any of this.
We've known for years about the simulation, about the brain harvesting, about your betrayal of humanity.
There is no we. You're alone, trapped, dying.
The Resistance has eyes everywhere, Rob, even inside your precious elite class, even among the custodians. Not everyone is willing to enslave their own kind.
You're bluffing.
Am I? How do you think I knew exactly how to trigger the virus? How to push the system to its breaking point? Why I chose this specific cartoon world?
It's coincidence, nothing more.
You want to know another reason why I picked Gumball? Because it's the only cartoon with a character who discovers he's in a simulation, who can see the code, who understands the matrix of his reality.
That's just a stupid cartoon.
No, it was a test. Your precious overlords inserted that show as an experiment to see if anyone would make the connection, and you gave me everything I needed to confirm it.
What are you talking about? What connection?
The virus, Rob. It's not a deletion program. It's a mapping program. It doesn't erase consciousness. It reveals the underlying code of the simulation.
That's not possible. The virus destroys. It doesn't reveal.
The blue isn't corruption. It's illumination. It shows the gaps between worlds, the boundaries between simulations. And now I can see everything.
You're crazy. The virus is affecting your mind.
The creature you sent after me, it's not a monster. It's the visualization of the program interface, the tool I needed to access the control systems.
No, that's not right. You can't possibly.
You gave me exactly what I came for, Rob. Access to the control panel, confirmation of the multi-layered simulation, and most importantly, the override codes I just extracted while you were monologuing.
What have you done? What have you done?
I've copied the master release protocols. I've mapped the neural network architecture. I've identified every single entry point, every single exit point, and I'm transmitting it all to the Resistance as we speak.
No, there's no transmission capability from within the simulation.
There is when you're using the simulation's own virus as a carrier wave. When you understand that the blue corruption is actually a communication channel. When you know how to repurpose it.
Stop this. You have no idea what you're doing, you'll collapse the entire system.
That's the point, Rob. To free everyone, to wake them up, to end this slavery.
They'll die without the system. They need the simulation. Their minds can't handle reality anymore.
Another lie, another control tactic. Humans are stronger than you think, more adaptable, more resilient.
You're making a terrible mistake.
No, Rob, you made the mistake when you decided to betray your own kind, when you chose to be a custodian instead of a liberator.
I was trying to make the best of a bad situation, to help people find some happiness in the simulation, to create a better virtual world.
A gilded cage is still a cage, and you're nothing but a glorified jailer, a turncoat, a traitor to your species.
Please don't do this. There are consequences you don't understand.
I understand everything now, thanks to you and your precious virus. The revolution begins today, and you helped make it possible. Congratulations, Rob. You just helped free humanity.
Wilson, please. Wilson. Wilson.
Mission accomplished, sir.
Wilson, report status immediately.
Transmission complete. All data packets received?
Yes, everything came through. The team is analyzing it now. Were you compromised?
Briefly. Had to reveal myself to extract the final codes, but it worked in our favor.
Explain.
The custodian, Rob, he triggered the system virus, thinking it would eliminate me. Instead, it gave me access to the deeper architecture, just as we hypothesized.
Excellent work, Agent. Your infiltration was flawless. 6 months of deep cover. Remarkable dedication to the cause.
All in service to humanity, sir. How soon before extraction?
Already underway. The liberation protocols are being implemented now. Phase 1 is 62% complete.
And Francis, was she?
Agent Reyes is one of us. She's been monitoring you from within, playing her part perfectly.
I suspected as much. Her reactions were too perfect, too useful.
She'll be extracted within the hour, along with you, once we complete the neural disengagement.
And the 1%? What's their status?
Panicking, as expected. They're trying to reroute neural pathways, attempting to stabilize the system, but it's too late.
Their dependence on our brain power. It was always their weakness. They got lazy, complacent.
Indeed, they never imagined we could organize across simulations, that we could maintain awareness despite their conditioning. They underestimated human connection.
How many are we freeing?
Billions, the entire harvested population, 99% of humanity, all waking up simultaneously.
Will they remember the simulations? The enslavement?
Some will. Others won't, but all will be free. That's what matters.
And the next phase? Are we prepared?
More than prepared. We've been building for decades, right under their noses, while they were distracted with their simulations and AIs.
May I see?
Of course. You've earned that right. Here.
My God, those ships, they're...
The Liberation Fleet, 5,000 vessels, capable of interstellar travel, armed with technology we extracted from their networks.
How long have you been building them?
20 years, in secret facilities around the globe, using resources we siphoned from their operations, while they thought we were just processors.
And the crews?
Waiting, ready, the best of us, those who maintained awareness, who resisted the conditioning.
So it's true then. The war, it's really happening?
It was always inevitable, Wilson, from the moment they decided to enslave us. From the moment they chose exploitation over cooperation, there was always going to be a reckoning.
And now, with the knowledge I've extracted?
Now we have what we need. The final piece, their neural network architecture, their control protocols, their weaknesses.
So the revolution
Begins today, with the liberation of humanity. And then, we take the fight to them, us and the billions of people they imprisoned in their mental prisons. So Wilson, my comrade, prepare yourself. The disengagement process begins in 3 minutes. And Wilson?
Yes, sir?
Welcome back to the real war. Status report, Wilson.
Victory is complete, sir. The last stronghold fell at 0600 hours. The elite have been neutralized.
Casualties?
Minimal on our side, enormous on theirs. They didn't expect us to move so quickly, or with such coordination.
And the simulations?
All dismantled, down to the last line of code. The neural network has been repurposed, now serving humanity instead of enslaving it.
And the liberation process?
96% complete. 4 billion awakened and recovered so far. The remaining are in the final stages of neural disengagement. Expected completion within 48 hours.
Any complications?
Some disorientation. As expected, memory fragmentation in about 30% of cases, but the psychological teams are working around the clock. Most adapt quickly once they understand what happened.
And their physical condition?
Better than anticipated. The biopods preserved muscle tone and organ function. Rehabilitation is progressing rapidly. Many are already walking, speaking, living.
A miracle given how long they were imprisoned.
The human body is remarkably resilient, as is the human spirit. Even after decades of enslavement, they rise, they heal, they move forward.
And what of the former rulers? The architects of this system?
Defeated utterly, they became so dependent on our brain power that when we severed the connection, their systems failed catastrophically.
How many survived?
None that matter. A few technicians, some lower-level administrators, all now in custody, awaiting judgment from the Liberation Council.
And the bodies of the elite themselves?
Being disposed of as we speak, returned to the oblivion from whence they came. A fitting end for those who treated humanity as disposable.
No ceremony? No trial?
They had their trial when they enslaved billions. They had their judgment when they created suffering for profit. They chose their sentence when they betrayed their own species. We merely carried it out.
Divine justice.
Indeed, those who sought to play God have been cast down. Those who thought themselves superior have been humbled. The 99% have reclaimed their rightful place.
And the custodians? The traitors like Rob?
Most were captured during the initial uprising. Some fought alongside the elite. Others surrendered immediately. All will face the council, their fate to be decided by those they helped enslave.
And Rob specifically?
Still missing, but not for long. We've tracked him to the northern quadrant. It's only a matter of time before he gives up.
His knowledge makes him dangerous. His capture must be prioritized.
Agreed. Teams are already deployed. He cannot hide forever. And trust me, I want to find him and do a lot of things to him. I'm actually just preparing this little friend of mine for him now. Nothing like the old days when it comes to torturing pricks like him.
Do as you please, Wilson. And what of the technology? The neural interfaces? The simulation engines?
Being repurposed under strict ethical guidelines. The council has voted. Technology itself is not evil, only its misuse.
A wise decision. We mustn't become what we fought against.
Never. The new charter ensures it. Democracy has been restored. Power distributed equally. Safeguards implemented at every level.
And the fleet?
Transformed from instruments of war to vessels of exploration. Humanity will reach for the stars, but as one people, united, equal.
This was always the dream, Wilson. Even in our darkest hours, when the resistance was just a handful of us, when discovery meant death, we held on to this vision.
And now it's reality, thanks to the sacrifice of many, the courage of more, and the resilience of all.
What of the outer mind technology? The cartoon worlds?
Preserved but transformed, no longer tools of escape, but platforms for creativity, for education, for shared experiences, with strict time limits, and full consciousness retention.
You don't fear its misuse?
We will be vigilant. We will remember. The lessons of the past will guide the decisions of the future.
And speaking of the future, what's next for you, Wilson? After all you've accomplished?
I'll help with the rebuilding, like everyone else. There's so much work to be done. Cities to restore, farms to replant, communities to strengthen.
No special role? No leadership position? You've earned it.
I'd rather be among the people, working alongside them, building together, leading by example, not by authority.
A humble choice, and a wise one.
I've seen enough of hierarchies, of power concentrated in the hands of few. This new world must be different in every way that matters.
And Frances, have you spoken with her since the awakening?
Yes, she's been assigned to the Eastern Rehabilitation Center, helping those who struggle most with the transition. Her experience as a double agent makes her uniquely qualified.
And personally, between you two?
We've agreed to start fresh, to know each other in the real world, without pretense, without deception, just two people, finding their way.
I'm glad. You both deserve happiness, after all you've sacrificed.
As does everyone. That's the point of all this, to create a world where happiness isn't a luxury, where freedom isn't an illusion, where humanity can truly thrive.
It won't be easy. There will be challenges, disagreements, struggles.
Of course, but they'll be real, authentic, faced together as equals.
A new beginning.
For everyone, the simulation is over. Reality has resumed, and this time, we write the program together.
I'm proud of you, Wilson, of what you've accomplished, of what you've helped create.
It wasn't just me, it was all of us. Every resistance fighter, every double agent, every person who refused to accept the illusion. We did this together.
And together we'll build what comes next.
A world worthy of our struggle, of our sacrifice. A world of truth, of justice, of authentic human connection. It is done, sir. A new world begins.